Hello everyone, my name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is September 21st, 2021, and Bitcoin is looking recovered. We're on the daily chart right now, and I just had an epiphany. I'm a bit, and I want to share this with you all. Doing this daily doesn't always help me. It sometimes impedes my analysis because I'm zooming in, I'm looking at what happened that day, and I have to remember to zoom out because I'm complicating things unnecessarily for myself. And let me show you why I'm saying this. We're on the daily time frame for Bitcoin, all right? And I'm going to pull out the Elliott Wave Impulse tool. Look at this, all right? From the 20th of July, when we started moving back up from that Wyckoff accumulation, this is 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, either that's 5. Yeah, that's extended 5 right here. That's your rollover, all right? That's a simple, kind of complicated Elliott Wave Impulse, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those of you who are subscribed to the channel know that I use Elliott Wave theory on this in my analysis all the time. All right. What comes after a 5-wave impulse? You get a correction. All right, an ABC correction, zigzag, flat, but you get a correction. All right, and what is this? Right here. A, B, C. That's it. That's it. This is why I love doing technical analysis, because I believe, in my estimation, nothing is sort of, it's all inclusive, it's comprehensive. Yes, there are external factors and fundamental factors, but typically, everything's in the charts. Fine, the charts may reflect some fear and greed and all that stuff, but that's what it is anyway. Fundamentally, it's just your and my buying patterns, right? And everybody else's. Those are the charts. So Bitcoin marked up 5 waves, and it corrected almost exactly textbook. And let's see how much it corrected by. From this 5 wave up to down, it corrected to between the 382 and the 0.5, which is almost exactly where things correct, right? Things typically correct to the 382, which means 62%. So if you flipped the fibs, that would mean it corrected down to the golden pocket. This is textbook. And what did Bitcoin do yesterday? Let's take this off. It wicked down to 40,000. And I believe that was the bottom. So this is why I believe that was the bottom. I think that was the bottom, the 40,000. And I just had to zoom out and look at it and not think too much about this, that, and the third. And, when you zoom in, you start to see a lot of things, and it's not bad, but sometimes it really messes with your analysis. That's just for me. I prefer to zoom out and simplify things. But yesterday, I was looking at little patterns. I was seeing double tops, breaking down from double tops rather, and then looking at this triple top head and shoulders, this monster pattern, which I drew the neckline of with this line, and the breakdown would be down here all the way down to 37,299, and that's basically what I was saying, 37.38, and a lot of people are waiting for 37.38, and actually they're thinking that what we're doing right now is we're just coming back up to test this line, this neckline right here, at around 45K. And once we test it, we're going down to where we're supposed to, as they believe, to 37.38K. So that's the prevailing theory. I don't know if it's prevailing, but that's what a lot of technical analysts are thinking. But the character, we're in a bull run. And why do I say that? I looked at price action for hours yesterday. Obviously, I was in some trades. I shorted, I longed, and did pretty well. It was profitable. But just looking at the character, we're clearly in a bull market. Bitcoin, I was trading Bitcoin and DOT yesterday, and I'm still trading them today. I'm longing them. They're very, very, very strong. Very, very, very momentous. Very impulsive. Okay, we're in a bull market, right? If we weren't, that correction wouldn't be to 40K. It would have been down to 38 because that was the technical target. And if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know that I typically say bull markets are characterized by hitting targets, technical targets to the upside. Bear markets characterized hitting technical targets to the downside. And when I say bull markets and bear markets, I mean bullish markets and bearish markets. If we were in a bearish market, we would have corrected all the way down to the 382, down to 38K or thereabouts, and we wouldn't have corrected in between 0.5 and 382. And we wouldn't have shown bullish character. And just look at the price action. Go and see the fact that we wicked, and this wick, we're on the 4-hourly time frame right now. We're on the 15-minute time frame right now. Do you see what happened? In 15 minutes, it went down and decided, nope, I'm worth a little more than that. So the price of Bitcoin was not at fair market value here because we had a big wick. Basically, there's a big buying block below 40K, or sorry, below 41K. And that makes sense, right? So I do not think that we're going down again. And I think that basically this is continuation and we resume our upwards momentum. And then the last thing I'll say is this. There are bull markets and bear markets. But for me, I trade best when I'm not trading, oh, I'm in a bull market, so up only. I trade best when I go both ways, right? I trade best. And I'm talking about trading, right? Not investing. Investing, you buy, you hold, you wait until a local top of that season, of that bull market, and then you sell, right? I'm talking about trading, like trading in and out, trading on leverage and stuff like that. And if you want to do that, I have some referral links in the description. I know a lot of other YouTubers, they give referral links so you can get a $1,500 $1,500 bonus, $1,600 bonus, $3,600 bonus. But there's a big caveat. You have to deposit 1 Bitcoin or 0.1 Bitcoin or half a Bitcoin or whatever. My referral links, you should be able to get $10, $5, $20 without depositing anything on Phemex, on Bybit, on KuCoin. Use that money and learn how to trade. You trade $5 on 100x leverage, well, you end the day in triple figures. Easy. And then you do it again the next day if you're good, right? So you don't need a lot of money to trade. That's what people don't understand. That's the beauty of these financial instruments, these leverage sort of margin derivatives. You don't need a lot of money. So don't put a lot of money in. And actually, if you're learning, don't put any money in. Take the money, the free money that they're giving you to get hooked, rather. That's why they're giving it to you, kind of like a casino. But take the money through, referral links like mine. Sign up for them. Poke around. Have fun. Just play with it. You might learn something. And, even if you're not into trading, you're definitely going to be a better investor once you get a little bit of understanding of, how to trade up and down, when to short, how to short after a B wave, or, whatever theory you're using, how to be patient and wait for an entry, right? How to set your stop loss, all that stuff. Stuff that you may not necessarily do when you're investing, but stuff that could help you when you're making an entry and making an exit on a large position. All right. So that's where I think Bitcoin's going. I think 40K was the bottom. I think it's safe to buy the dip. I don't think that you have to wait. This is just my financial opinion, not financial advice. Do your own research, but I do not think, I thought last night, gotta wait until we get to 45K and see what we do at this neckline. No, I think it's safe. I think that was a simple ABC correction and it's finished. All right, so that's Bitcoin. Oh, there's another thing I want to share. So let's go on the weekly. Let's go back to the daily. Okay. So this was 5 waves up and then a correction. Okay. And now I like the 4-day. Not many people use that, but I like the 4-day chart. And I'm looking and I'm seeing Bitcoin and I see 1, 2, 3. I don't know what the hell this is. 4? If this is 4, okay, and that's the bottom, this is the bottom of, I don't know what I was going to say. I had an idea yesterday and I did something, but it's not coming to me right now, so I'm not going to mention it. But if it comes back to mind, I'll share it with everyone. It's just a projection on what I believe will do. I saw something where the chart only went to 83K, and I was like, what? Everybody's saying, think about it. Everybody's saying 100K. Do you think everybody's going to be able to sell 100K? That's impossible. If everybody's saying it's going to 100K, not everybody's going to be able to sell 100K because people are going to start front running that. If everybody wants to sell a certain number, it's not getting to that number. Does that make sense? I saw 83K in the charts after that move. I don't know what I was looking at. I'm looking at the charts too much, clearly. Let's see. Okay. So that was one run. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't remember it, but if I do remember it, I'll share it with everyone. And it had nothing to do with this because that's a correction. This is a correction. If we get another ABC, yeah, we can get multiples. So never mind. Anyway, all right. I was trading DOT, I mentioned. Let's go to DOT. And it's looking super bullish, right? I'm trading DOT on Phemex, and I'm trading Bitcoin on Bybit. And again, my referral links for both are below. For Bybit, you're going to need a VPN if you're in the States, but they have some of the best bonuses. They have you can get like $5 just for like following them on social media, or sharing your results for the day on Phemex. You get like $5 for that. Signing up for my referral, you get $20, I think. And just stuff like that. And learn. Oh yeah, in Phemex, like they have learn and earn. You can kind of watch a video and take a quiz. It'll take you 5 minutes and they'll give you $6 or something like that. Use that money, trade it, learn how to trade. I think this is one of the best things I've learned as an investor. Okay, let's look at DOT. DOT is looking good. I thought in that correction yesterday that we were getting, I thought, we're going back down and DOT's going to $18. That's why I have this line. Actually, it's not $18, $22. But no, I think that the bottom was in, and now it looks like my next target for DOT is up at $32.35, right? And I've got that. How did I get that? I got it 2 ways. That's why you see 2 lines here. I did a little bit of confluence. I measured this pattern. Let's see it more clearly on the 15-minute chart. Look at how bullish this is. It's in. Look at this. Inverse head and shoulders, bullish pattern. I hope everybody sees this. That's your left shoulder, your head, your right shoulder. Your breakout from that, the neckline would be about here, right? And the measured move of this would be from the neckline to the bottom of the head from the breakout. Actually, no, the neckline's a little lower. Yeah, the neckline's about here. So yeah, actually, I'm gonna have to fix my target. So that's one way I got. Actually, yeah, my target's more about 33.60, 65. Okay, and the second way I did it was Elliott wave analysis. I basically looked at this as one wave, and I looked at this as two waves. But now that I went to bed and woke up, and I see that this is probably my third wave, I don't think my fifth wave is going to be that long. I'm going to count this a little differently. Let's go in the 30-minute time frame here. I'm going to count this 1, 2, 3, complex correction 4. Okay, so let me count my fifth wave as being from the 1.618 to the 2 of the third wave, which was here, bottom of the fourth. So my target's 31, between 31 and 32. See, that's how I got it with Elliott wave analysis, between 31 and 32. But right now, what I'm seeing is a little higher. And let's take this off. Where's the neckline of this move? That's the question. Let's go into smaller time frames and see if we can't see a more clear neckline. I think last night I was using this point of control. That's why. Yeah, last night I had this. That's all I had to work with. And that's what I used. Okay, let's do that again. Let's do that again. Because this seems to be a retest of this neckline. So hope you guys enjoy, how I'm working through this live. This is basically my process. And this is important because you got to figure these things out to set your target. Sometimes you're in a long, you go to sleep and you want to catch the top. And this is how you do it. You have to, these kind of technical targets with patterns are super accurate, especially when you're using the chart. You have to use a chart for what you're trading. So like I said, I'm trading DOT on Phemex. That's why I have the DOT perpetual futures contract Phemex open. And likewise, I have the Bitcoin perpetual contract open on Bybit, right? But my typical Bitcoin chart, you'll know if you guys are subscribed, is the Bitstamp because they have a lot of volume. And so I like using them. It's kind of like an aggregate, if anything, of most everybody's Bitcoin chart. But I was on the Bybit chart because I'm trading Bitcoin right now. I was shorting it and then long, and I'm longing it right now. So all right, back to DOT. This neckline is clearly this point of control, this red line here, and that's how I got the target, right? Boom. From the neckline, I think last night it was about here, and my Elliott wave analysis also showed me that. So I used that 32, 34, and I took profits, or I put the take profit point a little before, right? Because if everybody's measuring that, you may not get there, right? But yeah, 32, 34. So I would say that is the neckline, and this is a retest. So I would ignore this. If the price happens to go higher than that, and that's fine. Sometimes I like to take profits early because better early than late, right? So that's pretty much it. that's Bitcoin, that's DOT, that's the market. I think we're bullish right now, and I think we're going to do huge things. Bitcoin dominance is high, so Bitcoin's going to run. Not financial advice. Hope you guys enjoy it.